Peace, Libra. Happy Friday, Libra. How you doing? Libra, you're my last sign. What's goody, Libra? What's up? How you guys doing? My name is Crystal. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be doing a next 48 read for the sign of Libra. Libra, you guys, it's amazing. My last three signs, all air signs, right? My meditation, I was so like in the air, like in my head so bad. Like I had to realize, in your meditation, you typically are not supposed to be thinking a lot, right? And I really wasn't. I just felt myself floating like clouds in my mind. And I felt like I was flying to the point that I had to start telling myself, like, think of the beach, Crystal. Think of going for a walk real quick, Crystal. Like, those were some of my mantras, like beach, park, because I had to come back down. I had to like ground myself and come back down. So Libra, like I told Aquarius and Gemini, get out your head, okay? It's okay to be in your head at some point. But the thing about my air signs, you guys live in your head and you place logic over everything, okay? Over everything. And you look at, I'm not gonna say this, Libra, because you guys, y'all balance scales, but you guys can also, depending on how you vibrate, you tend to take emotion out of the situation. And in order to be a balanced spirit, a balanced soul, it has to be balanced logic, balanced emotion, all right? So if you are the type of person who is only only logical and only practical and only analytical, you're gonna have some issues when it comes to your love life, all right? Because if you don't bring emotions into a situation, you have to emotionally connect as well. All right. So I don't know why I was called to tell you that, Libra. I didn't have to tell that. And Aquarius or Gemini, but I had to say that in yours. Typically, you would think I'll have to say that in Aquarius because they are the most, depending on how they vibrate, they can be the most detached air sign, actually detached from emotions. I gotta be very, very specific about my words. That does not mean that they don't have emotions. It means that instead of them wanting to feel through their emotions and or deal, and this is all air signs, except for Gemini, because Gemini is the twin, all right? So they kind of represent what we would call duality, but it all depends on the birth chart. But either way, when I say detach from emotions, air signs typically don't want to feel through their emotions. So that's where they get caught up in having difficulty tapping into their femininity, their feminine side, because they place so much emphasis on logic, which is a masculine trait, that it's very hard for them to connect with feminine placements. So earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, more so on an emotional standpoint, not saying in any other light. Y'all can have friends and this, that, and third, but when it comes to having emotional discussions or dialogue, you will tend to find that most air signs will, I'll say most masculine energies that are mainly air and fire will have very difficult communication abilities with feminine energies, if that makes sense, because it's hard for them to relate emotionally. And that's where it comes, where you have to bring in balance and duality. You have to know if we're talking about a partner. I don't know why I'm going into this, but I'm going to go into it because I'm called to. But if we're talking about a partner, Libra, and you should know because you're the justice, you balance the scales, but it depends on how you vibrate. So if we're talking about a partner, all right, you are tend to You will tend to resonate with more fire and air elements because they think like you, okay? It's going to be very difficult for you to resonate with water and earth because they don't think like you. Now, depending on a chart, you could have a water sign that has more masculine energy in their chart, and they might think like you. You know, there might be some similarities, there might be some differences, but I said all that to say, Libra, you rolled Neptune, okay? The planet of Neptune is ruled by Pisces, all right? It's a water element, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be dealing with your feminine aspect of yourself if you have Pisces highly aspected in your chart, or if you're just tapping into your intuition. That's a feminine trait, okay? You also rolled the number 8, which, again, I love the number 8, infinite possibilities, but the number 8, the 8th house, is ruled by Scorpio, another feminine trait, okay? Water element, 2 water elements. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be tapping in endless possibilities, doing something different, tapping into your feminine, or you're being called to tap into your feminine aspects to bring balance to a situation, all right? There could be a mystery, an illusion to you, all right? There could be an ending. Scorpio is all about death, rebirth. So you could be transforming and bringing in your feminine energy into a situation. But we shall see. Something that could be a mystery to you, an illusion to you, all right? But we shall see. Oh my gosh, did y'all just hear that? I cannot wait to hear this. Go back and watch this video because I just heard my neck crack, dog. Like, that was very weird. All right, let me get to this. I don't know why y'all my last read, and here I am just talking. I'm pretty sure these cards are shuffled. Libra, ayo, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. I read for a lot of people. I'm pulling a lot of energy, all right? This whole message may or may not be for you. It may resonate in parts, and parts of it may not. The parts that don't, leave them. That's for somebody else, all right? I'm not a dictator. I'm a guide. I'm here to provide you messages, insight, and clarity, utilizing my own intuition and my own power source. I pray that you use your own as well, all right? Let's get it, Libra. Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, Most High, may I have a calling me message for the sign of Libra. What is being called to Libra? What is the calling me message for the next 48 hours for the sign of Libra? Libra, what's being called to you, Libra? What's being called to my Libras? Call the police. You know what's so crazy? I have all these cards, right? All of these cards, and yet and still, no matter what, I cannot wait. Shout out to me going to Cocoa Beach, Florida next month, because I'm bringing my cards, and I want to pull the energy in another state just to see. So Libra, you're getting a message that's saying call the police, all right? So somebody could be calling you to tell you to call the police. It could be calling you to bring in an authoritative figure here of some sort. But we're going to see. Who is or what is the celestial being that is on Libra's mind? Who is or what is the celestial being that is on Libra's mind for the next 48 hours? Who is on Libra mind? What celestial being, or who is the celestial being that is on Libra's mind? Libra, who are you thinking about, or what are you thinking about, Libra? Mercury, a Gemini or a Virgo, or you want to communicate, okay? So a Gemini or a Virgo could be calling you to tell you to call the police, or you want to communicate with the Gemini or a Virgo, okay? Or there's a Gemini or a Virgo on your mind, or you're just using your imagination here. You want to communicate something. Let's see. Clarify this call the police for Libra. Clarify call the police for Libra here. Clarify call the police for Libra. Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Six of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Devil. All right, Libra. So, the Nine of Cups. Recognition, reward, wish fulfillment. Six of Cups. That's nostalgia. The past. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Something toxic. A karmic tie here. Call the police. So I see a couple different messages in here, Libra. This is going to be a little deep. So there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who is calling you to tell you to call the police. Who could be somebody from your past here. Somebody from your past who could be a wish fulfillment for you. It could be a Capricorn here. I see a mother-daughter dynamic. Somebody who could have given a gift or could be gifted. This Capricorn, there's a Capricorn. Somebody here is toxic from your past. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Capricorn. Somebody here has a toxic tie. It almost looks like somebody's married. Somebody has, there's a burning wand here. So I see a feminine, melanated woman who is chained and bound to, well, a feminine energy, melanated feminine energy, who is tame and bound, or excuse me, who is bound to a European masculine. I mean, it could even be a European feminine. I can't really tell. You see that? So, this Capricorn in the past, maybe you're nostalgic about somebody from your past. Somebody here you could have shared a home with. It looks like a parent, a mother-child. Because look, this mother looks like they're achieved. They get a lot of rewards and recognition. Then this child here could be toxic, could be tied to somebody. There's somebody here gives gifts to children. There's toxicity. I don't like what I'm seeing there. We're going to come back to that. We talking about call the police too. And we saying, we're talking about Libra, your justice, your law. Because look, this looks like you. This looks like a lawyer to me, right? So somebody in your past here could have been a Capricorn or a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces here. Somebody could have an addiction to children here. In the home, there's some adolescent trauma here. Somebody has a tie. You see these naked bodies? It's calling you to call the police, okay? This doesn't have to be for everybody. But there's somebody here. There's a lawyer who could be gifted. Could be very gifted here, very achieved. Doesn't have to be a lawyer, okay? Just somebody here. It could be a Capricorn here who in the past had their wish fulfillment, maybe with you or you with them. But there's something about a child and parent dynamic in this home life. Somebody was gifting to a child. Somebody was giving something to a child here. You see what I'm saying? Looks like they're giving something to a child in the past. But then you got this karmic tie with this child. This child is tied. Somebody was doing something. We're going to see. I don't like seeing children stuff, and it's telling you to call the police. So in the past, all right, so Libra, you're being called. There's a Capricorn or there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here that is calling you to call the police. Maybe this Capricorn is calling you to call the police because somebody here is giving the children, but not in the way that in the past they were given to children. Somebody shared a gift with the child here. Maybe with this Capricorn shared a gift with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could have shared a home life with. Somebody has a burning wand here. Now there's a karmic tie here. Somebody has a karmic tie. There's a melanated person and a European person, or a darker person and a fair-skinned person. We gonna see. Clarify Mercury. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. Libra, you could have Gemini highly aspected in their chart, because I'm using a different deck and I feel like they got the same cards. So you could have a Gemini or a Virgo highly aspected. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo who could be calling you. Somebody is calling you. They could have a message. There's a message of truth. Somebody wants to communicate about this new act of passion. Maybe somebody reconnected. Somebody was celebrating. So this is you. You want to send this message of truth and communicate maybe with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You want to reconnect and maybe you have this new idea of passion. There's passion here. There's a tie here. There's some type of karmic tie. Let's see. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Because there's a wish fulfillment here. Clarify the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles, right? So somebody here, this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, specifically a Capricorn who could have a mask on, the Nine of Cups, they could be very stable here. They could be rewarded and recognized, getting their wish fulfillment, or in the past. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. In the past, somebody was doing work on this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this Capricorn. Clarify this Capricorn, this Devil. Clarify this Devil. There's a mystery. And there's endless possibilities of Scorpio. So somebody's doing work. This Capricorn, or somebody who's very toxic. There's a karmic tie. So Libra, because all I see here is Capricorn energy and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could have been a Capricorn who walked away, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who walked away from something that was very toxic, something from their past. Somebody was doing work. Somebody was doing work on somebody's stability and somebody's wish fulfillment. Somebody from the past. So this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could have walked away from this toxic devil, this Capricorn, from their past, who could have been doing work on them. Could have been doing work on their recognition, on them achieving basically their stability here. And it's calling you to call the police. It's calling you, because you're justice. 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 You're ju You're an authoritative figure, Libra. So there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who in the past was very stable, or they're nostalgic about this Capricorn who could have walked away from them. In the past, they could have been doing work. This Capricorn could have been doing work on this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. They could have walked away from them. Because it looks like this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, this Capricorn person, who could have been sharing their gifts with somebody who was childish or childlike. They could have been sharing a home life here. They could have been working in the past, working with sharing their gifts with this child, this person who could be another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Capricorn here. They could have had a karmic tie in the past to somebody they were sharing with here. They could have walked away from the past with working with somebody in the past. Somebody here was toxic. There was a toxic tie here. Somebody is bound. There's passion that somebody's bounded by from somebody in their past who is their wish fulfillment, but somebody walked away. Clarify this Page of Swords. Clarify this Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. There it is, this child. Clarify the Three of Cups. Somebody wants to send a message. Libra, this is you. You want to communicate to a Gemini or a Virgo or this Capricorn or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You want to send a message of truth about wanting to work on something here, about reconnecting. Clarify the Three of Cups. Queen of Swords, yeah. Somebody released, somebody had to cut somebody off here. Libra, you had to cut off maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Because you got your back turned to working on something. Yeah. You had to cut off either an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, all right? So I said what's on your mind. There could be a Gemini or a Virgo who wants to communicate with you about building, about working together. They want to reconnect. It could be a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Taurus. Well, this is Libra, so it could be a Gemini, a Virgo, or an Aquarius who wants to send you a message. They got a message of truth and clarity. They want to send you a message about working and building, reconnecting, having this new idea of passion. They want to offer you this love. There's two queens here. So you've got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then you have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius wants to offer you their cup of love, maybe with sex. They want to reconnect. They want to communicate with you. You could have cut them off, or they could have cut you off. Somebody got a message of clarity and truth. Somebody wants to send a message because they got a message of clarity and truth about them wanting to work on something about reconnecting. So Libra, either you want to communicate to an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You want to communicate because you got clarity, you got truth about somebody reconnecting, about working on something. Somebody could have had an idea of passion here. They could have offered their love here because they got clarity about either you reconnecting with somebody and having passion with somebody and offering your cup, or they got clarity about you, or you got clarity about them, and somebody wants to communicate here. Somebody wants to reconnect, but it's calling you to call the police. You are the police, Libra. You're an authoritative figure. If you're not, somebody around you, either a Gemini or Virgo, is calling you to tell you to call the police. Or a Capricorn here is telling you to call the police, okay? You could be very stable here, getting your wish fulfillment, maybe with somebody from your past. Maybe this Capricorn here who is toxic. It could be a child. In the past, you were trying to work with this Capricorn because it was your wish fulfillment. But they could have walked away from you, or you walked away from them. Could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody here walked away from toxicity. Their past was that they're working on work. Somebody here is working on walking away from something that's toxic. There's a karmic tie here. Or somebody is working on being rewarded financially here by sharing their gifts, being nostalgic, sharing their gifts in a home life. They're working on sharing their gifts. Maybe they're working on walking away from past things. They're working on walking away from their past, wanting to achieve their past achievements. They're walking away from something from the past. Somebody was working on their wish fulfillment, maybe with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Somebody here was very stable, and they shared their home life here with somebody who was childish. Somebody here who had a lot of toxicity. Somebody walked away, all right? And they're calling you to tell you to bring justice to a situation. Call the police, all right? This Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be telling you to bring justice to a situation. They could be telling you to walk away from something that's toxic from your past that you were working on, maybe with the Capricorn or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Gemini, or a Virgo, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right? Let's get a manifestation card for you. Yeah, you cut off somebody who was offering your love. They were very passionate. They had this new idea of passion about reconnecting with you. Somebody got this clarity, and they want to send you a message. You could have released this person. Released the idea of working with them. You released the passion. Infinity. You got the number 8. You rolled the number 8. And look, there's an 8 here. That's only my 8. I got excited real quick. But infinity, Ouroboros, is a deeply respected symbol spanning countless ancient and modern theologies and religions. It represents repetition and renewal, an eternal cycle of time, or an endless spiral of beginnings and endings. Like this fantastic message, we are predisposed to this natural rhythm. We are here to consider, do, learn, and iterate. On and on it goes until we reach the end, which makes a new start. Why fight the inevitable? Within your imperfection, resiliency will find you. Be brave, be bold, begin again. Yeah, it's telling you to bring justice to a situation. It's time to bring justice, whatever that means to you. Something from the past here, because I also see somebody walking away from a parent figure who is awarded, very rewarded, recognized here, has a lot of rewards. Somebody could be walking away from working with a parent figure who used to gift them in the past. There was some sort of weird karmic tie with this parent figure and this child here. There was some sort of strange addiction, some sort of weird connection. And I'm saying that the best way I can say it, because look, this even looks like a child walking away from whoever this very wealthy, achieved person is that was offering gifts, working with the child. I don't know what that's all about, but somebody's calling you to bring justice to this situation, all right? Or call the police, because there's some child stuff going on here. Children are involved. When children are involved, yeah, I'm calling you to tell you to call the police, all right? I don't care who else might be calling you, but I am. Because there's some sort of karmic sexual child with, tie with an adult and a child here. That irks my nerves, okay? I don't even like to say those things. But look at this child. This child has, you see the curly hair right there? Look at the imagery and how it came out. And I'm going to just show you. These are the cards that came out, right? So you see this person who has achieved, this person who could be, you know, just very well known, very well, you know, accomplished, all right? And they have this house. You see that? You see the imagery? You see this person who is an adult who is gifting to a child in the past. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. And then you see this child on this side who looks just like this person right here, who could have a karmic tie. Something. There's something strange going on there. That's all I'm going to say about that. I ain't even finna send that much in that energy, because I ain't the one. All right? But either way, the infinity came out for you. Let's get into it. I don't like that. I don't like to see that at all. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here got on a mask. They're using their money to work on people in the past. Somebody, no. Somebody was toxic, and somebody walked away from somebody. Anyways, seasons, the number 1, it could be an Aries involved. Purple, somebody here has royal blood. Infinity seasons, yeah, it's telling you to bring justice to a situation. Something only lasts for a season, and there's infinite possibilities. You rolled the 8. This Neptune, maybe you're using your intuition here. There was a mystery. You doggone Skippy, there was a mystery here. Especially this calling this police stuff. We the hate hathers. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. See, now I'm seeing this mother-child dynamic. Let me get that out of my... We the hathors. 122. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you're a child of the Cosmic Mother and you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the Mother's embrace. The Hathors know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in the Mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching your every step now. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. So you could be bringing justice to a situation, Libra, all right? Maybe something from the past, something that you had a karmic tie to, that you were working on. You decided to walk away from it, or it's calling you to walk away from somebody that you have a karmic tie with, all right? Somebody here, they could be working. They could be doing work on you here. Somebody here could be working, sharing their gifts with you. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, or a Capricorn here. Or they have that highly aspected in their chart, or you do. But somebody here that you were working with in the past who is highly achieved, highly accomplished, They could have been wearing a mask in the past. This Capricorn here, who may have walked away from you. Either way, it's telling you to bring justice to a situation. There's seasons for everything. It's telling you right now, excuse me, that's what I talked about at the beginning of your read, about tapping into your femininity, all right? Because there's endless possibilities. It's telling you to begin again. You may want to communicate with somebody here. You might even be sending a message about cutting somebody off because you're reconnected. You want to build with somebody else here. You want to offer love and reconnect and work on something here with either an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could have cut off a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have cut off passion and offering your love to this person. You're sending a message of clarity because you want to work on, or you want to work on coming together with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who's offering you love, but you got to cut somebody off because there's 3 here. Okay? So yeah, that's what I got for you, Libra. I didn't mean for that to be that long. I just got caught up in that one message over there. All right, so let's pray. 8:08 on the clock right now. Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, Most High, thank you for allowing Libra to come sit with me. I thank you for the messages that came in, and I pray that you provide Libra the insight, the intuition, the discernment, and the clarity that they need to receive these messages and apply them to their lives as they see fit. I pray abundance, love, joy, happiness, peace, forgiveness, greatness, authority, power over Libra. And I pray that you cast out the spirit of fear, confusion, deception, jealousy, angry, competition from Libra. I pray that you continue to keep us protected. We give you thanks, honor, and glory for our angel guides and our ancestors. Ashe. All right, Libra, so that's what I have for you. I pray it resonated. If not, check your other placements. If you would like a personal read, that information is in the description box below. Until next time, I love you guys. Peace.